Okay, let's just look around. Oh, there's another statue here. I forgot. This one, I think, is two-handed. Swell first foot. He who first set foot on Avalon under Arthur's command. He who forged the path for king and his loyal subjects. Glory and honor to the founder of the Horns of the South. Yeah, so we get two-handed for that. Oh, also we have a whisper we need to do. So that's what those are called when Arthur wants to talk to you. It's called a whisper. So did you know Swell personally?
Seawolf. He was the first to set foot on Avalon, not me. He decided that if anything were to attack us in this strange land, he would shield me and take the first blow himself. I remember loyalty, a fierce, unwavering loyalty, to me and to Avalon. He must have been someone I trusted deeply. Perhaps as we move forward, more memories of him will come back to me. For now, I only hope his loyalty wasn't in vain.
Okay, tell me about the Horns of the South.
Ah, the Horns of the South. The crown jewel of these lands. We had barely laid the foundations of Tainted Grail when Seawolf and his men had already built a lighthouse, eager to guide our ships to them. He always had a competitive spirit. Of course, it helped that he took every sailor from the homelands with him, along with a handful of knights, so they could learn from one another. And thus, the Keepers of the South were formed.
Oh.
I decreed that every sworn keeper would stand as an equal to a Knight of the Round Table. I doubt they still honor that law. But I am glad to see the keepers grown. In my time, there was only a lighthouse and barracks.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, I think the lighthouse is somewhere there. Can't really see it. It's in the background. We can get over there, but we don't need to go there right now. It's kind of out of the way. Right, let's go and continue looting the place. Just make sure we get loads of food. Yeah, we want all of that. Okay. We got enough stuff here. We got that. Yeah, don't need any of that right now. This is all hers. We can't touch that. Take this though. By doing this, we just go up and over. Wait, honey. Okay. What else we got? Cabbages down here. Tomatoes. Got some apples. Put some wood. Leather. It's beautiful, that is. Okay, and oh, there's some more stuff here. Leather. Some more iron chunks in here. I can't grab that. There we go. Alright. Gotta stand right over it. I believe that is everything on here. Oh no, there's some more downstairs. I know there's a garden upstairs as well we need to get to. Oh, I almost grabbed that. That there is a bit of a delay in the quick grab feature. Sprouts. Alright, that's empty. Okay, so let's just go upstairs and go steal the garden. This side I forgot to go to, where we were just speaking to this guy. There's a bunch of chests all around the wall and everything. I'm not going to bother with them today, I just can't be bothered. There's only potions and things in there. It's not nothing too special. I don't think there's anything out here, no. But yeah, there's a bunch of flowers, a bunch of carnations, some blueberries, daffodils, some raspberries, some daffodils again. And there's a couple of stuff around here. These plants will respawn, so don't worry about that. Okay. I don't think we can take anything else on that. Okay, let's put all of this junk in the chest. And then we're going to go down to the shore where we were before. And just pick everything up. Right, so... Oh, there's more potions like this as well. If I use my mouse. Restore 25% health. They're quite powerful. I just hold on to all the potions, but yeah, we don't need to bother really. These can all be sold. They're kind of worthless. These can all... that can all go in the chest. Yeah, don't worry about this, because you can use a lot of these materials to craft. Without taking it out, especially food. I'm not sure about the rest of it. The food you can craft from your inventory, from the stash. If you use a campfire to cook, I think same in your house. If you can get a house, they're very expensive. But I'm not going to get that anytime soon. Okay, we can sell that. Don't need those. Don't need these. We don't need these. I know we're a little bit low on food, and we did get a bunch of ingredients. I'm not going to bother cooking yet, only because there is a lot of... there's a recipe at the start where we were before. I'm going to fast travel back to here, and we're going to go back down to the beach. Am I safe? Yeah. There is a recipe down by the beach, I'll show you in a second, that gives us a very nice meal. And I can't remember what the ingredients are, so I don't want to waste all the ingredients on stuff. We got wolves as well we can fight. These all respawn, all these ones here, and including that the zombies and stuff that were out there earlier. Okay, he's dead. Wolf fights. Okay, so that killed him. He sort of killed himself, I think. Grab all these plants. All the plants will regrow, including the sage. So grab the sage. There are some rocks around here as well, if I can find any. Here's iron, for example. So we can use our pickaxe. And you have to swing 3 times to get it. You can get 3 ore. Eventually, if you get your strength high enough, you just have to whack it once. But yeah, it doesn't really need to do it right now. The iron's pretty useless for most of the game. There's titanium later on, which is a lot more useful. And meteorite ore, I believe, if I'm saying that correctly. Just check everything, because you never know what you can interact with and actually go down into like a secret basement or something. There's loads of little hidden secrets all over the place. Yeah, I see there's a little chest here. Oh, this is the place to get the recipe. Kill this guy first. Another keeper here. We can. There. Alright, here's the recipe. So we have a bunch of food, and here we have cooking for the restaurant. Part 2. Food's purpose is simple: fill the belly and fuel the body. Leave fancy meals and aristocrats to their delicate plates. For the rest of us, Auntie Milred has practical advice. In the first volume, you master the basics: boiling water and mashing potatoes. Now it's time for something more refined: hunter's stew. Don't fret, even the most hopeless cook can follow this recipe with my guidance. This dish reminds me of my late husband, a skilled hunter but utterly clueless in the kitchen. How could a man so adept with a bow be so helpless over a pot? Life's little mysteries, I suppose. Doing a lot hunter stew. We can actually cook that here if we have the recipe. If we have the stuff. Here we are. It's 120 health. That's a lot more. Even the cabbage rolls were not as good. Mashed potatoes and everything we got before. I think this is the default one, Baker's Fare, which we don't want to. We do not want to talk about. That is the worst one. So let's make some hunter stew. Make 4 of those. Very nice. and I'm going to leave the rest because I don't want to use all my ingredients on those. I believe we might have gotten some good... this inventory confused me some. Do we get some better armor? It's 3 armor. It's probably better having higher armor, especially with our build. I'll explain that later, but right now it is actually better for us to get higher armor. The max health isn't really useful right now. So I'm going to go with the extra armor. And I am just going to switch to these. I know they're heavier, but they just, I think it looks having the full set. Yeah. It just looks better having the full set. We're going to keep the helmet because the helmet's still good. Do we have a better weapon yet? No, we don't. Okay. Any potions we can equip? Let's just equip those ones. And we got food there. Okay. Alright, now we need to go back to the start and actually grab the roses as well, because those are for tier 2 potions, I believe, or tier 3, I can't remember. And all the sage you need for all the potions, so... Sage is the best thing in the game. More sage here. You can get loads of sage really easily. Well, just always try and pick it up if you run past it, basically. Right, these crabs you can actually kill and get the crabs, but I'm not going to go and kill all of them right now, because... You don't need to, and you don't have the recipe unlocked yet. It's something called Kraken Stew or something. You're not going to get it until probably the end of this part, so there's just no point picking up. And there's probably other foods. Honestly, I don't want to waste my time picking up all these crabs. But yeah, if you want to know, you just sort of smack them. They're really difficult to hit, and then you grab the 2 and you're there. So they're okay, but there's no point. It's really good food, but you're not going to get it for a while, so there's not really... okay, is that everything? I can't remember what's around here. I think that's everything. It's starting to get dark, which has got me a little bit worried. I mean, everything's dead, but I also don't want the boss to spawn in. It scares the hell out of me. Yeah... I'm not sure what else is around here. It's just plants, I think. Can't get up anywhere. There is one more. There's a dungeon over yonder, but I don't really want to go in it. The exit is a bit dangerous. Get a bit higher level first. And that's up here. There's fine. Some dude there you can talk to. I'm not going to bother really. Just going to get the iron. Useful for crafting later. I'm not really. And that's pretty much everything on this little beach area. There's loads of little beaches around, and we can go over them. They have monsters that you can fight. So even though we've cleared out this place, it will regenerate after a certain amount of time. Not all the boxes, but the all of the monsters will respawn, and any plants or like natural wildlife type stuff, like any like potatoes that are in the ground, for example, they will replant. Some reason. There's copper ore. Copper ore is green, and so those are the 2 basic ores. You got copper and iron. The next one up is meteorite, which is sort of a blackish grey, and it sort of looks like meteorites inside of a rock. And then above that is titanium, which I think is on the other half of this map. There's only 2 nodes of it. Sort of red, like red crystals that's like square shaped. Alright, we're going to go back now and sleep, because we really don't want to be awake at night, honestly, because it's very dangerous. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rest and 8. And I wonder if there is a bed or a sleeping bag back. Oh, I can rest here. Okay, so we can get rested. It's not perfect, but we can get 5% bonus experience, which is nice. And we can go back here. Yeah, inventory's still empty, so we can go back here. Nothing spawned in, which is good. And I think, yeah, let's explore over here. There is a, I think there's a monster over here, so let's just kill this. The monsters are sometimes random. It's not always the same monster. Just depends on your level and what time of day it is and sort of what's there. But for the most part, it's just these little guys or zombies. That's pretty much all you're going to see on this first map. There are some unique monsters every now and again that don't respawn. Up there is one of the bosses. That's one of the bounties for one of the bounty missions. He is insanely difficult to kill because he just doesn't stop. You can't really stagger him, and he just keeps slashing you. So just level up a crap ton before you face him. It's good. You need antlers though, and I hate killing deer unless you can one-shot them. They're a pain. Or if you're using a bow or spells, then sure. Especially as a melee character, they are too difficult to kill. So I sort of don't worry about it. Okay. What's this? Oh, there's onions for some reason. Some chests. Ale, iron ore, cabbage. Okay, we're gonna go down here and fight this. There's a totem over there we can get to teleport, but there's some people here we want to kill first. What you done, you fool? Not too bad. They're pretty easy to kill. I mean, just block and slash. It's a bit tricky when it's more than one opponent. Okay, we can't do this offering. I think there was a letter somewhere that we picked up. I think it was this guy over here. The letter explains how you can pray. You need a bunch of what's it? Grab his arrow. Come on. There you go. Where is it? Inventory, bag. You actually have to read the letter because it doesn't tell you in the quest. So here we are. You're the most faithful companion. I'm only hope. All Mother Shrine. Perform the following ritual to bring me the amulet. You will surely be gifted. Granny said that you need to make an offering of a rose, some sage, and a feather. This is my last hope to save my beautiful daughter. Okay. I don't think we have a feather. We may have the rose and the sage, but there's no feather, so I don't know. I'm not going to get a feather from around here, so we're going to have to do that another time. We'll go back and we'll do that in a minute. Let me just get this portal over here. We need to sort of start ending the stream in a minute. Remember, we're approaching 4 hours. We've got 4 minutes left. So what I'm going to do is clear out these monsters, grab the portal, come back with a feather, and we will finish that shrine, which gives us a nice item. I think it's a free extra life item we can equip. These guys are easy. They're a little tough at the beginning, but they're just at low health. They don't do a lot of damage. Just try and do one at a time, basically. They're pretty slow, so you can dodge them. Or you can parry them. They have magic, but they're not super. Not that big of a problem, honestly. You can just block, and they do no damage. These guys are annoying. Just don't hit them in the head because it just bounces off. They don't do any damage. Like that, yeah. So just hit them like at their base. But yeah, the rest of them are fine. It's just the boss guy, that the main leader, that has their shell on his helmet. Shells protect him. Okay, and there's loads of stuff around here we can grab. Lots of fish, there's lots of tomatoes. Oh, also when you get to these shrines, they give you loads of experience as well. Like, at the start of the game it's not much, but I think as you level up it gives you more. Or it might be based on the location of the shrine. Like, on the second act, some of them are giving you like 1,000 experience, so... pretty good. Oh, there's a bunch of boxes over here we can grab. I've actually never been over here. I didn't realise this was here. So you learn something new every time. Always have a look around. Yeah, so there's some boxes here. What we got? We got some rope. I don't know what rope's for. Nothing in there, nothing in there. Reinforced chest. That's it. Okay. Pick it. That's what I do. I work my way around. So I know it's on this side now. So it's probably there. There we go. Oh, what's this? Okay, we got some loot. What did we get? We got Hailstone, which is a spell. That's your ice spell. And Hunter's Amulet. Increase weak spot damage by 20. Okay, well, I will equip that. I don't know what it does. But it sounds fun. Got nothing else so far, we know. Okay, let us make sure we killed everything over here, and let's go use the portal. Grab a feather, and we'll just activate the shrine. Otherwise, I'm going to forget to do it on the next stream, probably tomorrow. I'll be like, why am I standing here? Let's just pick up everything we can before it all resets. We don't need to bother over there. Yeah, we'll leave those for now. There's like some zombies and there's another little flesh eater, and then there's like a little mini boss over there. He's like on the shore here somewhere. Yeah, he's in the middle here. You can actually go straight over, and then there's some evil dudes here. Right, let's go get a feather, do the shrine, and then we call it a day. And we'll see what item we get. I'm not sure if it gives you the same item every time, because there's more than one shrine, so I don't know if it's just a random chance to get something, or if it will always give you the same item. So we shall see, because the other shrines act like a roulette table, basically, and it's random items. So, feathers. I know we have some. There they are. Let me go to my... I'll just take one of those. What have we already got some sage and rose. Where's it? Oh, we don't. I picked it up. Which is sage and what's rose? It's carnations, milkweed, buckroot, sage. Let's get one sage. And we want rose. What's rose? Rosemary? I think. Yeah, I think that's it. Hopefully that's it. I don't know. No, it's not. Rosemary is a plant, isn't it? It's a different one. Where is it? Egg. Yeah, where is... Is it here? Yeah, rose. Okay, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Almost made a mistake. Let's just go claim the shrine. And we'll come back here. Ready for tomorrow. Had quite a lot of fun on this first stream. It's a little bit awkward, but I think I'm getting the hang of it. Oh, there's a thing here as well. Let's see what... Money. We love money. Yeah. Yeah, money in this game is very difficult to get. Oh, I missed these boxes. I don't think... Oh, you can grab that leather. Sometimes you can't. Alright, let's do this shrine. Pray to the All-Mother. Oh yeah, so it gives you the same item. It's an amulet thing here. So, receiving fatal damage leaves you with 100% max health instead of dying, but destroys the amulet. So you get a second life, which is very good if you're doing like a hardcore character. Not for me though. I think it's useless. But as you just save and reload, it's like, what's the point? Like if you can't do it in one go, in one health bar, 2 health bars is not really going to help you. So it's more of a skill-based game, in my opinion. But if you need it, it might help with a certain boss or something. But I don't think it's very. Okay, let's go up here, and we're gonna save. We're gonna rest. Oh, level up. Finish off a level up. Let's get endurance to 4. And let's level up our armor again, and we can get... Oh, where is it? Oh, here. This is what we want. Do additional 20% of your armor as damage, which is very powerful. Okay, especially early game. So we're gonna get 1 extra armor. Here, confirm. And then next time we want to get this one. We want to max this out as soon as possible. Those are the 2 perks. We want inner strength, and we want the best offense. And then we can max everything out, get our armor max out, and then we do loads of damage. Okay, we're going to rest to about 8 o'clock because that's a nice time. And I'm just going to save...